here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Said to find it. Okay. Cool. That's all in line. Good. And for the other stuff, I'll just do a little whiskey whisk. A little whiskey whisk. Oh, what's the honey so crystallized? Hot water, right? Some hot water running on this.
That's better.
Let that run. This gonna make me feel like peeing. So I'm gonna do it because I need my honey to be uncrystallized. Oh, I got some uncrystallized honey right here. Well, I gotta be worried about this one right now. Cool. All right.
Hey everybody, hey. Sorry, went a little bit behind. It was an accident on the highway. We were trying to hurry me get home. Cause it's Friday. Friday. So we made it to Friday, everybody.
We did indeed, yep.
So hopefully some of y'all got the day off tomorrow. We do not.
But that's okay. We're taking it as a blessing. We got our own thing, so we got our own thing. Why I move so slow?
You're like an old man.
I don't know what that was about, yo, but whatever. So, we are home. We're gonna make a little. We had some.
But you watched those?
No, that's what I need to do. I said I need to rinse those out, and I forgot. I was like, there's one more thing I was supposed to do right before I did that. This is what happens when have everything
prep.
Literally. I just came in while we were setting up the cameras and cut out these taters. I cut them a little thinner than normal because I want them to cook fast, man. Ain't nobody got time for cooking today. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. But you know what I mean. Sometimes you just be wanting to get to the food. When did the food part start? Okay, cool. So these over here. So what we're going to do is do some confit potatoes. Confit is anything that you cook in a fat. So you probably heard.
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Nobody was talking to you.
You probably heard of a duck confit and a lot of other kind of confits. A lot of times in the chef world, when they say confit, like a duck confit, usually means it's cooked in its own fat, but not necessarily. So I'm just gonna get these bad boys a little pat dry. While we're getting that started, we're gonna have Anita go ahead and start our Cooking with Greens theme song.
Oh, crap. Stick it there. Okay.
But welcome. Tap on that screen if you're on TikTok. Let people know that we're here, which means share. Because sharing is caring. Shout out to Tony. Thank you so much for a great theme song. On the grill. Making recipes. I don't really spend that much time with the recipes.
Happy birthday, Sandra!
Sandra! Bah, 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 bah. Y'all, welcome. We are blessed and highly favored. You know, things could be wrong, things could not be perfect, but we keep kind of reevaluating our life and saying, you know what? There's always someone who wishes they were where you are in your worst situation. So we thank God for being great in our life and for you guys also being great in our life. But we're gonna get this meal mealed because you hungry today, babe?
Yeah, I could eat.
I feel like that seems to be my saying. I be like, I can eat.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said it.
Because it doesn't always mean that I'm hungry. So let's go ahead and do our cleansing breath really quick. We're going to go ahead and take, on the count of 3, we're going to take a cleansing breath. We're just going to inhale through our nose. We're going to hold it for a second. And then we're going to release any stress that we may have been feeling all day. Hey, what's up? I see some people who just say hi.
Yeah, they're saying hi.
I can't see you, but I'm acting like I did. Hey, what's up? I just saw you pop in. Good to have you here. So we're going to count to 3. Let's make that happen. 1, 2, 3. Let's all inhale. Hold it for a second, guys, and just let everything go. Not just the breath, let it all go. It's just a nice little exercise to remember every day that you can release your stress. If you're holding on to something that's stressful, you're holding on to it. Like you need to give yourself permission to be like, I don't need this. Why am I holding this? Yeah, it came to me earlier, but I held it all day. So, hopefully you feel a little better. Let's see what the word for the day is, because we got cooking to do. So the word is pretty simple. On Bishop Whirlpool has this to say: if it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. Let me say that one more again. If it costs you your peace,
Go ahead, Pastor.
it's far too expensive.
Yeah.
If you felt that one, say amen.
Amen. Amen. Pastor, please. Ushers, can you? No.
All that good stuff.
Close the door.
So we could not close the door, baby. This one we can't have nothing. She always acting up, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing these confit potatoes, which means we're gonna cook it in the fat. We're gonna add some seasoning. I'm gonna be real easy on the seasoning. I think salt and pepper. Salt and our no salt onion black pepper is probably gonna be good. And then we're gonna add some chicken broth to this. You're gonna add beef broth, whatever you want. The concept is we're gonna go ahead and sear these on both sides so we have a little color. It also kickstart the cooking process. Then we got a piping hot oven. It's 500 degrees. It's 500 degrees. I said that. I know you didn't think your oven went that hot. It's 500 degrees. We're gonna get it in there.
You can feel it.
And you can start feeling it right now. We're gonna get it in there and let that cook so that you have a nice crispy outside on there and a very fluffy inside. All those flavors from the chicken broth are gonna, and whatever seasoning you put in there, are gonna absorb in there, and you're gonna have a very delicious, it's my favorite potato.
Well, welcome, Stephanie. Welcome to the Green Team family.
Welcome, Steph. So we're gonna add a little fat, guys. We're adding butter. Butter's gonna help me to brown it, but I feel like we need to go to Flavor Town, and we happen to have some bacon fat. We're gonna add that. If you do not do bacon, just act like this is not happening at all. Act like this is turkey bacon fat, okay?
Is there such a thing?
Look, somewhere, baby. There's probably not a lot of it, but we're gonna act like it's some turkey bacon fat. So we're gonna go ahead and add some of that. We're gonna turn some heat on and start getting this thing going. Hopefully everyone is having a good day today. We had really great weather here in the Tidewater area of Virginia.
In the 757?
In the 757, as we like to call it. That's our zip code. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Our area code. Think about it. Is it our zip code?
No.
It's our area
That's 5
code.
numbers.
Yeah. So we're just gonna get this nice and melted up, and then we're gonna start getting some heat on this bad boy and some color on these potatoes. If you have never had confit potatoes, I'm doing a little revised. It's usually a little thicker, almost like a very large scallop. That's because you get more of the textures, more of the difference in the textures. But we're gonna go ahead and make this thing into a thing as quick as possible. It could take a while sometimes, so that's why I cut them a little thinner than normal. And I also use I have my little food shaper. So if you're like, Derek is really getting good with the knife. First of all, I am good with the knife. But I did press them out with this, okay? So use the tools you have at your disposal. We're getting a little melt going on here. And I'm gonna start getting some color on these bad boys. I'm gonna start laying these in here. And if you can get them as as dry as possible. That's okay. But since we're on a rush, I don't know why we're rushing like this. I think we're just hungry.
I don't know why you rushing.
I just don't want it to take forever today. I just don't feel like it's taking forever. It's whatever. So
We are here for the team.
we here for the team. We stand. We don't care. We want to get some color on these taters. And it's going to go from this cooktop
Hey,
to
Bessie.
the oven.
As our pans can do that. Is somebody do that?
Absolutely. Maybe your brother-in-law. Remember he said he was coming by? I thought he was coming
We
by
get to do
after
it
the live.
after the live.
It's okay.
And
Come
we get
back.
to do. Oops, sorry y'all. Give me a second.
He'll just be around. That's all. We're going to make him wait on us, babe, because we're cooking right now. I think we're good. Oh, I wonder who that is, neighbor. Let me just. I feel like more potatoes are better than less potatoes, so I'm gonna try to get a couple more in there. Was that Rob, right? What up, Roberto?
Is it salad?
No, they're actually
Potatoes.
confit potatoes we're gonna make.
Oh,
We're
okay.
cooking them in a little fat, and then a little chicken broth we're gonna add in there, a little seasoning, and we're gonna make this thing into a bang, sir.
How was y'all's day?
We're doing pretty good.
Slow as heck.
We're gonna also be doing a little glazed carrots because my mama likes those, and we're gonna have some cod. I know you can't have that. It ain't gonna bother you cooking it around you, is it?
No.
So you have a seafood
What you do with the rest of the potatoes?
version. That was one.
Oh, that's really?
There you right there. Yeah, I was
Oh,
just
wow. You got them already.
Yeah, it did a pretty good job of getting most of it. So I add a little of our onion black pepper blend, which is a no salt blend. Now I'm gonna add a bit of pink Himalayan sea salt on each one of these bad boys.
Which we sell also.
Absolutely, we have our own pink Himalayan sea salt blend with kelp in it, so you get your iodine naturally. Because a lot of people use sea salts and natural salts, but they have to continue to add bad salts into your diet, like table salts, because table salts have iodine in it. Iodine is really good for your overall health, so your thyroid health. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some colors on this. I'm turning my heat up a little higher because I do want to get a little color on that. And then once we get a bit of color on that, we're gonna turn down. So I am gonna start making my glaze for the cod. We got some codfish. I'm not 100% happy with because you get what you get when you actually buy bagged grocery store fish.
And this was
They-
gifted to us.
Yeah.
so
Oh,
it's
well, good.
fine.
Gifting is good. I like gifting. That's good. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go and do these bad boys, but I'm gonna go ahead and make our glaze. Our glaze is pretty simple. We're gonna have a little balsamic vinegar, a little low sodium soy sauce, and a little honey. That's what we're gonna be doing. I feel like I'm getting some colors in there already. Let me see. Especially in the middle, probably.
Ooh. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
pretty.
I feel like I need to move them around. This one's not wide enough. The plating guns. So that's what you want to see. You want to get a little color on these bad boys. Yeah, I could have took a little more color. I'll just cycle them. I think the middle is always hotter in these induction tops. Lovely. I'm just trying to make sure I get some color on both sides, guys. That's why we're moving these around. And then we're gonna get a bit of, once we get a little color, we're happy with the color, we're gonna get a little broth in here.
No, Angela, we have not juiced in a while.
In a long while, we were just talking about that, Angela.
But we have been eating salad for the past week.
Yeah.
For
We're
lunch.
finding our little ways to, to be better. Kind of cut out a lot of stuff like, let me turn it down a bit. A lot of stuff like lots of bread and flour and things like that.
Sweets.
I mean, today we will have sweets.
Snacking.
We will have natural sweets though. We're going to use honey.
No, but I'm talking about like ice cream, cookies,
Oh.
candy.
Yeah, ice cream. We have
Processed food.
When's the last time we get
Right.
ice cream? It's been a while. Huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Getting some nice color here.
Yes, and tomorrow is our 1 year anniversary.
1
at
year.
Selden Market at
So-
Selden Market.
Right. So
Our
we've been
storefront.
we've been in our storefront for 1 year as of tomorrow. So if you haven't heard, you can come down to our shop and get yourself a ticket. The ticket will allow you to be entered into our contest. I feel like it's over here. Because I feel like I still had that here. Where you can win a basket. We have a basket of goodies, some of our goods, and other good stuff. Trying to hit the ones that
Why
turned
don't your
over.
brother was coming over? This is you?
Yeah, because he works till like 5 something, but then he wanted to go home and he's got to finish up a few things over at his new daughter's place.
No, his daughter's new place. Not his new place.
Well, her new place, didn't it?
Yay for him.
But we're supposed to go tomorrow to get the cold for stuff we built or the
Oh,
freezer and
okay.
stuff.
You want to let me do that?
Got a little color.
Yeah, he's going.
You got a
Yeah.
card?
You don't have to be super dark.
You still got mine?
But my brother's got one too, so.
Kind of like where that's going. I hope you guys can see that.
Yes. You're right in the
Beautiful.
pan with you.
Are you guys in the pan? Yeah, get out the pan.
I'm like, well, if you want household stuff, I want the thing from the out store, not from. like,
Cool.
Amazon.
I like what's happening here. So, we're gonna add the chicken broth in here.
Is the recipe already up?
The recipe is already up. And I'm gonna cover it just until it's covered here. What's gonna happen here is that chicken broth is gonna help finish cooking those potatoes, and then it's gonna absorb into the potatoes. All you're gonna have left is the fat. You can kind of baste it in the fat, but once it's done and once that liquid is absorbed, the potatoes are done. So you want to let it come to a little simmer like this, and then we're gonna stick it in the oven. Again, the oven is super, super, super hot. I'm gonna have the oven at 500. I'm gonna see if I feel like I want a little something else in here. So I'm gonna put a little garlic herb also in here. Oh, maybe I'm not. Oh, maybe I am. A little bit of our garlic herb blend. Maybe not. Maybe I am. Okay, whew, I thought I wasn't for a second. A little garlic herb blend, just a little garlic, a little chives, a little potato-friendly seasonings. Let's put this on the side. Let me fill that in. And this is going right in the oven, all right? We're gonna throw that in. Woo! And then we just need to remember, when we go grabbing for that, to not grab the handle. Guess how many people in this house have grabbed the handle on the 500-degree pan?
It will be you, right? You?
You are good at
Okay.
this. Neither you are very good at this.
Since I've known you, it's been 6 times.
Who is counting? Who's counting? Who's counting? So, you want to go ahead and make this little bit of, oh, here it is. A little glaze that we're going to be making. So we're going to add a little soy sauce, a little sodium soy sauce.
Always trying to get low sodium, guys.
Anytime you can get a product with low sodium, you control your own salt, all right? If you have to end up adding salt to it, you go ahead. Little balsamic vinegar. And some honey. That's it. It's going gonna give you all your flavor crystals you need. I'm gonna give it a little whiskey together. Not a little whiskey.
A little whiskey.
You know what I meant. Just a little bit of whiskey. Give it a little whisk up. Just kind of incorporate everything here. If you have a less viscous honey, go ahead and heat it up a little bit.
But I always try to get local honey, guys. It's good for you.
All right, get my ingredients out of the way here. And you're gonna want to season your fish a little bit. I put a little salt and pepper. But I'm feeling like I want to do something else, so I'm gonna do a little of my Creole blend.
Well, like I already did.
A little bit of salt and pepper. That's it. Just a little bit. I'm putting on here. Get the other side. All right. So I'm. This can be done a lot of ways, but the way I'm gonna do it, which is gonna be easier for me, is once this really gets super hot in there, I'm going to turn the broiler on for about 7 minutes, and I'm going to put this on a rack because it's a very moist, I know people hate when people say that word, moist fish. I'm going to just lay this bad boy on.
You ain't got to spray it? It's not
I
gonna
probably
spray?
should so it don't stick, right? And then we're going to brush on our, there you go. This is bacon, but. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord.
Just for baking.
Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. And we're going to give that a nice little brush down. Brush down. Very delicate, man. I mean, if you end up getting a nice piece of cod or a whole side of filet, this will probably be even better, but we're going to use what we got. We're going to get our little sauce here, and we're going to get in all the cracks and crevices, all of them. All the cracks and crevices. You want a little of that stuff everywhere, and then we're going to add a little bit more right before it finishes too, and then at the end. So I'm going to put it in the broiler because we want the sugars to crystallize.
Oh, I wish I put some foil on the bottom of that.
Should have did that. It's going to be so fun to clean.
Yeah.
Didn't think about it. I mean, I could technically pick the whole thing up and do it. Are we going to do that?
Are you going to wash this pan
I'm probably going to end up washing the pan now, but I'm saying I can pick it up and try to clean it out.
That would be smart.
Oh, let's do that, baby.
Yeah. Pick up the centerpiece.
Yeah, you can't mess with this, and I don't want it dripping on you.
Yeah, I don't want you touching that right.
Yeah. Let me just stick it right here for now. I gotta watch this thing anyhow. Ooh, Lord, I thought I lost it.
Hey. We're just making more of a mess, y'all.
You know what? It probably wasn't even going to be a problem because we had bacon spray on it.
Yeah, it would have still been a problem.
Either way, I still got to wash it out. But we're going to put aluminum foil in here.
Do we even have it?
Babe, you just made me stop. We better have it.
I know we have parchment and wax paper.
I mean, I could use that too.
No, look, it's over there.
Right here?
Yeah, on the bottom.
Y'all, give me 5 seconds.
Sorry, y'all.
Give me 5 seconds. We get
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Put some Dawn and warm water in the bottom of the pan. Let it soak for 10 minutes and wash. But if you put aluminum foil down, you just got to take out the foil. Whole lot easier.
Sure, you just pull out the foil. Throw that away, right?
Exactly. After you worked all day, you don't feel like cleaning.
Don't nobody will look. Y'all talking like y'all people with dishwashers.
Exactly, which we do not have at the
We
moment.
still don't have a dishwasher in this little house yet. We will. Don't get it twisted. Let's get in there. Give it a little more.
Well, technically, you got a human dishwasher.
We do have plenty of dishwashers. I lied when I said we don't have a dishwashers. We got plenty of dishwashers.
You just don't have a mechanical.
I don't have a mechanical one. Boom, boom, boom. I'll set that aside. I'm not gonna put that in right yet because it's only gonna take a few minutes. Let's start glazing these carrots. Boom. We got another pan, y'all.
We have several. We work for Cooking with Grace.
We know the people who own the company.
We do.
We do. I sleep with the boss.
You know what? You have something for that. That didn't need to be said.
Just throwing that out there in case everyone.
Nice, good pans. Non-stick inside.
There you go.
And
Rob was
we
giving
just
us
pay on
a
daily
nice
basis.
little.
You had the bingo, Monica. Win me some money.
Monica, we need a little drop over here. That's all I'm saying. Gonna add a little butter, guys, because we want a little fat for this, but we also want to add some flavor. So, and we're also using plant-based butter. I should have said that. In all cases of butter today, we use plant-based butter. We want to get a little heat on here. Boop, boop, boop. And what do we have? Well, we have baby carrots. Started to buy some full-size carrots or some, what's the ones, babe? The multicolor
Tricolor carrots.
carrot. But you know what? This is so much cheaper.
For real.
Y'all could have came into the house. I had a whole thing of carrots.
Really?
I've been making carrot bacon.
Oh, you made
Oh, you
carrot
made
bacon?
carrot
Yeah.
bacon. We did
How
that
come
before.
that?
We made carrot
Bacon
bacon.
actually came out really good.
Really?
We made carrot bacon. My favorite was, I'm not gonna lie, that we tried all the vegan bacon, like tempeh, rice, paper, and carrot. I think my favorite was actually the rice paper, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon. We're gonna add some.
So I've tried the oven, in the oven, and
Right.
then the air fryer. I like the air fryer better because it came out nice and really quick.
Oh, wow.
Gonna add a bit of carrot. I think I want to do the whole thing. I really don't want to crowd the pan too much.
You don't.
I'm gonna add just enough to kind of cover the bottom of the pan. That's cool. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna get some color on these. And I like to add, of course I cook them in brown sugar, but I like to add a little lemon juice in here, or orange juice if I have it.
You have to squeeze the lemon.
Yeah, should have I'm gonna have like the root on it. Lemon, 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 where are
In the
you?
jar.
Or I probably have some lemon juice in it.
No, we
Squeeze.
don't.
I don't? So guess what? I'm gonna grab a lemon. So boom. We got a fresh lemon. It's a good way to keep your avocados, your lemons, your limes for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Especially if you buy like a large quantity. Of course, a bigger jar would be better. We had 2 in here. We went through one the other day. But yeah, just a little mason jar, fill it up with water, and put it in the fridge. It'll last for weeks. That's your lemons, your limes, your avocados. That's it. Fresh. All right, let's see what we got.
So the lemon juice has to be spent in the water a little bit.
It says ginger ale is great to add to carrots. Really?
Interesting. I've never done that.
We spoke to Rita Allen on her birthday. She's doing just
Yeah, it was about a couple of days ago actually was her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke to her. She's doing really good, yep. Called her up and said, happy birthday.
And happy birthday to my sister-in-law, Angela. Today
Yes.
is her birthday.
Today's actually Angela's birthday. We went last week to
Last weekend.
surprise her, but her actual birthday is today.
Today.
I actually called her this morning and I was like, hey, what you doing on your birthday? She said, I'm just laying in the bed. My husband went to work. I didn't have no plans because I thought they were gonna do something for me for my birthday today. I even bought a nice outfit that I didn't wear. So we got her good last week. She was not ready for that. So I usually put a little, anytime I do anything that's a little sweet, I usually add a pinch of salt in there too. It's gonna enhance the sweetness and the flavor. I'm gonna put my salt in here now.
Mama Green is just fine. She was watching some movie when we came in, so she went to her room to
Yep.
finish it.
We were bothering her.
It was bothering her.
She didn't say that. She said, y'all about to go live? All right, let me get on out of here. Got a little brown sugar.
Mama Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
He was gonna go up there and get on Tuesday.
Y'all didn't know we brought Mom back.
You didn't know we were
Oh,
mom
no,
back?
no, no.
Oh, yeah, you were with
You're
us,
thinking
sir.
of April.
April, yeah.
April's still
See,
there.
Yeah, see, now he's been a little rough.
Taters are tatering, y'all. Them taters are tatering. Let me keep that one with these. I'm just getting a little cook on these.
Yes,
They were.
Darlene is still getting stuff together for the wedding.
Yeah, wedding is
around
in
all
2 weeks,
day
right?
Monday.
Wait a minute.
On the
Rob's here.
19th.
Rob's gonna tell us the exact amount of days. How many is Rob?
How many days
Yeah.
from
Uh-oh.
today?
Yes.
14.
14 days. So
14 days.
absolutely
We'll be having
2 weeks.
The nuptials of Robert
The
and Darlene.
nuptial of Roberto and Darlene. Gonna be a really beautiful day.
Yes, white chocolate and dark chocolate will be
White
uniting.
chocolate and dark chocolate. It's wild. White chocolate and dark chocolate is wild. All right, so I usually add a little brown sugar and a little bit of lemon juice in there and a pinch of salt. It's very simple to do these. You can bake these this way. I usually do it on top of the stove. It's a lot easier for me. But I like to usually get a little bit of kickstart cook on the carrots. They're taking a little bit longer because they were ice cold. They just came out the fridge. A lot of times when you are cooking things or trying to sear or get a little color on things, it's really wise to take them out a little earlier, let them sit out a half an hour even if possible. Come closer to room temperature. That way you're not heating the entire, like heating it from ice cold to warm, and a lot of times you can burn things that way too. So I'm getting a teeny bit of color on here. I'm gonna get a little bit more, and then we're gonna go ahead with a little brown sugar in here and some lemon juice. I'm gonna add a teeny bit more butter because I just like the butter glazy on there. A little bit more butter. So how we doing on time?
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter, but I just want to see how we're going to cook that. Really good on time. I like to know, I like to be efficient. So we got a little bit more fat in here, a little more butter. Getting a nice little color on here, a little more golden pieces on here.
Yes, your Uncle Rob is tying a knot with Aunt Darlene.
Cool, I'm gonna get a little bit of brown sugar in this bad boy. Ooh, those taters are looking good. Ooh, those taters are looking good. And this is one of those things where there ain't no really wrong amount of brown sugar that you want in here. It's going to give a little nice little glaze over. Turn it down a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more brown sugar.
Hello, Duck Donuts. Of Chesapeake.
Duck Donuts of Chesapeake in the house. Brr, 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 brr. You need to invite us over so we can do a review of your donuts. I said that like I never had Duck Donuts before. I mean, I don't know how they taste, is what I'm saying.
Hey, Chris.
We can do a live, you know.
Yeah, I just sent him the link.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Chris, we can do a live over there and let people know about Duck Donuts, and maybe you can do some Duck Donuts giveaways here. I don't know, Chris. Because you didn't know you was walking into this, did you? He's like, who said all of that? Boom. We're getting a little caramelization. Again, you can do as much as you want. There is no
This is sure.
wrong or right. Man, hit me up. DRAKG@gmail.com. Hit a brother up. I'm coming through.
I told him to come by the shop.
And come through the shop
That'd be
too.
nice.
I think I'm happy with that. I don't want them too, you know, brown sugary. I want them just additional sweeted. Does that work?
You made it one, Mary J.
In this dancery, we're gonna add a little lemon juice on there. Just a little citrus. Good to add a little citrus, a little acidity, kind of to cut through the sweetness. Gonna also enhance the flavor there. And if you want to add seasonings, I like it. I like the natural flavor of the carrots with a little sweetness, that fat, and that lemon. I said that like nothing else is in there. I like just the natural taste of the carrot. A little brown sugar, a little butter, a little salt, a
little honey.
and I know, right? Going a little far, Derek. So, ooh, those, man, look. Ooh, they're gonna be so good. All right, let's get this off. And let's turn on my broiler. I'm gonna leave this in here in this hot oven. We're gonna turn our broiler on. And we're gonna get this in here for a few minutes. Because I feel like these are, let me just test these real quick. If they're close to being done, we're gonna be ready to plate in a little bit. Ooh, man, look at that. Ooh. So we had a lot of fat in here, so pretty much almost all of the chicken broth has got absorbed in here. Ooh, ooh. And I cut them thinner for this exact reason. Oh, they're gonna be so melted in the mouth. I'm gonna leave them in the fridge. What's that hot thing?
It's called an oven.
Thank you. We're gonna leave them in the oven for a few more seconds while we turn this thing to broil. So the broiler is weird. It's down here like the old style stoves.
Oh, yeah.
I also used to, my other electric stove had the broil inside here, but we're gonna go ahead and turn that to
So what
broil.
time is dinner? In a few minutes.
In a few minutes, literally. Quit it, broil. There we go. I guess broil don't need high. Oh, wants to know if high or low. I didn't know that was a thing. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this in here. I feel like I'm gonna give it one more little brush because it's got a little marinade going on there. I'm gonna get a little bit of that. And again, if you just came in, we have a little low sodium soy sauce, a little balsamic vinaigrette. I'm sorry, balsamic vinegar. I shouldn't say balsamic vinaigrette. Balsamic vinegar and a little honey. So we're doing a little soy cod. Down here. Yep. Here we go.
Will that fit?
It's a pan. It better. Let's give it about. Okay, Google. Give me 7 minutes. Just guess it now. Guess it. So we're like at equal.
Did it work?
Wait a minute.
You
It didn't
didn't
say
say
nothing back to
anything.
me, right? Okay, Google. 7 minute timer.
Okay, 7 minutes, starting now.
So Google is on it, and probably your Google just came on and said the same thing. Since I said it so loud, you're like, man, you made my Google. Come on. Who tells you to do that? So we're gonna be eating the things in a few minutes, y'all. It's gonna be food o'clock. And it didn't take a long time. And we have something that's a little different than what we normally have.
Nothing fried.
Nothing fried. Everything's baked. Ain't nothing but good old sugar.
Yeah, I was trying to leave that part out. I was really trying to avoid
It's
saying
so
that.
healthy, yo. Ain't nothing but a little honey, brown sugar, no bacon fat. It's so healthy.
Or plant-based butter.
Yeah, we did do plant-based butter. That's worth it. So because this is a thinner piece, this is so thin, this cod. I want to look at it every couple of minutes, y'all, because I'm just guessing on the minutes on this because it's not a full fillet. It's like a thinner piece, so I don't want to overdo it.
And again, it was gifted.
It's
So we are
gifted.
very happy
I'm
to
not
have
saying
it.
that I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying I have to go and make sure I don't overcook it. So we got a minute and a half. Yes, I'm looking at it already.
Roderick said he uses broiler that store his cast iron in.
That is, it says on the bottom of this thing, not for storage. They have it stamped in there.
Sure does.
So, and they said, this means you, Roderick. That's what my stove says. I don't know. I don't know what your stove says, Rod. I'm just throwing that out, brother. It said, this means you, Roderick. Just like that. All right,
hey, PJ.
let's see what we got here.
Thank you, everybody, for coming on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. No, not
Yeah.
YouTube. Wait, what am I on?
Yeah,
Facebook.
we're on YouTube.
Up here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Facebook, IG, and Instagram.
IG was Instagram.
I mean, I said that like I knew what I was saying. IG, Instagram.
At least you said it with confidence.
I know, when you said it, we got confidence. No, people think you know what you're talking about. We on YouTube and YT. That boy don't know what he's saying.
We don't have a best dish. We cook a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Every time we do a new thing, it's our best dish.
Exactly.
I like that answer.
I like that one.
Good. Okay. I feel like we're making a thing into a thing. I feel like I want to go ahead and just do a little reduction on this last bit. Got a few minutes. Let's do a little.
You ain't got nothing left.
Just a little bit. I just want to thicken it up a little bit by reducing it a little bit, and then I'm gonna brush it on that when it's finished. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Vern?
Yeah, bro.
Turn it into a syrup almost. Turn it on like 260. Keeping an eye on it. I don't think I'm gonna need the rest of these 3 minutes. I just took a good look at it. And then we're gonna have a thing going on. Beat it. Just give them a little reduction, getting some of that liquid cooked off. Ooh,
It's getting a nice facial.
it is. I'm getting like a little vinegary, soy, and honey. A little bit. I think we're almost there. We about to make a thing. Boom. There we go. That's what I want. Turn that off. Just had to hit the second too. So. Alright, so let's get ready to take this out. Okay, Google. Stop.
Got it. Stopping Phillips 4K1.
Thank you, sir. Boom and boom. But I have two hands.
And y'all, we have pot holders. My husband just refuses to use them.
Nope, I ain't using no darn pot holders.
He just refuses.
Pot holders are for girls.
Is that done?
Mm-hmm.
That's fast.
It's a 500-degree temperature oven. Okay. Yep. Get a little bit of this before it gets too cold. Let's get our plate together. Ooh, here it comes. Let's get our potatoes out. Forgot all about my potatoes. Off. Woo. Woo. Yeah, you looking good. Look at you looking like you look, Dish. Look at you looking splendiferous. Woo. The coffee potatoes, you don't even understand, y'all. Just the fact that they cook in the fat and all that flavor, however flavorful your broth is, that's how flavorful your potatoes are going to be. They suck that all the way in, and you get a nice little outer texture that's still kind of crispy, and the inside is, I'll tell you right now, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. Matter of fact, let me just start this first. I'm about to make a thing. Well, you know what Rob can have? He can have potatoes and he can have fish. He's allergic. Rob, we didn't know you were coming. If we knew we came over, we would have baked the cake.
No, we wouldn't. We all done died to this wedding.
Bro, when is your birthday?
September
Yeah, him and Courtney is in
Courtney,
September.
same, what date?
24th.
Oh, Courtney's the 19th or 21st. I knew that was his test. Didn't I just tell him to shut up
You
already?
did.
No, listen. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Shut your mouth. You don't know what to do with that.
Nope.
It shut his mouth. The problem is it shut his mouth.
I'm listening. What's up?
Stop timer. Stop timer. You're like, man, look, I wasn't saying nothing, but I'm listening. Trying to see if I can get these out. Oh, they're good. Thought maybe they were gonna be a little tender.
Well, but they firm, huh?
Uh-huh.
It look pretty.
Oh man, they're gonna be melting in your mouth good. Oh my god, baby.
Don't you sound hungry, yo?
I feel half fat right now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't do that.
Oh my goodness. They're gonna be so good. Oh my god, I can't wait to get those out of my mouth. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Yes. Oops, this one got extra potato. I wonder whose that is. Okay, baby.
You gotta save one for Rob. And
One? Rob got plenty, look.
Okay. I'm sure you would like the taste.
Okay. Ow.
That's
ow,
hot.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Derek,
ow.
please don't lift that.
Baby, I don't bother me that much.
It don't bother you that much. I just don't want to keep grabbing these. Lord. No,
so
don't
much
get
work.
second degree burn. You
It's
fine.
so much work.
Hey, Yvonne.
All right, let's get some of this glaze on here. Did I get rid of my
Yeah, you
brush?
put the brush in the
Yeah, I
sink.
did. What's that off?
I ain't got a brush and it's still spooning it.
Hmm?
Never mind.
I'm brushing it on there, boo.
Okay, gotcha. It's just pretty.
It's pretty. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hallelujah.
You did this meal in less than an hour.
Yeah, but I'm not no joke. I'm not no joke. What your problem is you think I'm a joke. And I'm not. And I'm just not. There we go. Flavor City. You want sesame seeds on yours?
No, I do not.
I feel like sesame seeds is a good.
You go right ahead.
Is a good with the soy sauce and but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go ahead. Let it be plain.
You ain't got.
Let it be plain, because neither one is plain.
You don't want a little seeds. Oh, that's just lovely.
Garlic soy. You got 3 pieces though.
Mom might eat a piece.
She may.
It's not catfish, so she might eat it.
She might eat it, yeah. I feel like I need a little green.
Yeah, I know.
And I got no parsley in here. I took all my parsley to work.
Yep. Sorry, sir.
Terrible! Sir, how are you cooking and you don't have all your ingredients, sir? You already did prep when you came in.
But it's okay. We're gonna make it work the way it does. Boom, boom, boom. I ain't thinking about these bags.
You just determined you're gonna touch something hot.
I mean, it was hot, but so what?
Y'all just pray for him. Hey, Luana. Is that unique?
Who is it?
It says uniquely Brooks. I'm trying to figure if that's the same unique.
From 1,000 years ago, we ain't seen her in a million years?
Yeah.
What? That'd be awesome.
And what is that you're adding, sir?
Just a little balsamic glaze, just to fancy up the plate for no dumb reason. I mean, you asked, so I'm
The
telling
people
you.
want to see the plate.
Oh, here you go. There you go, people. There you go, people. I ain't got no green, but it's whatever.
Lift and show.
Let's taste. Wait a minute, girl. You the doctor or something? I don't know why I got to do it all weird.
Can y'all see?
Come on, baby. Let's get into it.
Go ahead with yourself.
Oh, you gotta do it quick. I gotta take a picture first.
How?
Rob, do you have a picture? Let me take a picture with that. Rob, we put Rob to work. I'm gonna put
Come on,
some.
Roberto.
I feel like I'm gonna put some sesame seeds on mine. I feel like sesame seeds.
You gotta find them.
Sesame seeds. Where you at, sesames? Right here. Just a little bit. I feel like a little sesame seeds.
Take the bigger piece of meat, please.
She said, ooh, I didn't even put that in there, but it is what it is.
We found the bowl of Luana.
All right, take one right here, sir. On the producer. Closer. Hold on. Go to. Oh, you don't have food. Photo. All right, whatever. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, touch it. Let's go. Okay. All right, boom. I added some sesame seeds on mine, so let's get into it. Let's see how good or bad it tastes. That's the question.
Please taste your potatoes first, because you couldn't wait.
Them taters is tater and Hardy, you know it. Oh my God. Let's get into the potatoes first. You're right, Edie. You're pretty smart.
I know you.
Let's get into taters. Mm-hmm. Y'all.
Still got his scrapes.
Y'all got a little crisp on the outside. That inside, super flaky. Oh my gracious. Here we go. Oh, it's so delicious.
Thank you, Rob.
That's really good potato. Let's get a piece of this
Cod.
this codfish here. Let's go.
You not like you're surprised. Don't shock yourself.
Everything's spot on. Delicious.
Delectable and delicious.
I think that's delicious.
So you done made a whole new word.
Like
Go ahead,
I
Mary
said,
J.
y'all,
Go on, Mary J.
delicious.
Go on with your words.
This plate is delicious. I was gonna say that somebody gonna name the kid that. That's a
Dumb.
beautiful
Just
name.
dumb.
Delectus, that's beautiful. I'm gonna name my boy Delectus.
Think about it, people.
But y'all, this is delicious. Make this. I have a recipe for the confit potatoes, the what do you call these things? The carrots. But you saw how simple it was to do the codfish. Literally 3 ingredients. equal amounts of balsamic and the soy sauce, and then double the honey. That's it. Yep. Super simple. So we love you guys. I'm not gonna eat this whole potato. No, I'm not eating the potatoes, are you?
Boy,
I'm gonna kill this potato. Anyhow, Nita's gonna get one left potato. Anyhow, we love you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for following. Come out to the shop. Tomorrow's the last day you can come and get a ticket to be entered into our contest. We're giving away a lot of good stuff at 6 p.m. tomorrow. All right, come on into 208 East Main Street. We love you guys. Like we always say, from our heart to your plate. We'll see you again. Another great dinner in less than an hour. Peace. Ooh, I'm killing this. Too bad you can't have fish, Rob. This is delicious. The potatoes? Potatoes is truly the catering.